Hey there, everybody. It's Fred Thomas, and you are watching Rideable TV, the home of frame and wheel, 80 bikes, and all things bike. And I am your VeloStylist, and I'm going to help you decide whether this Zipp Super-9 carbon clincher disc wheel is the right thing for you. But before I do that, let me remind you, Frame and Wheel is the leading full-service provider of selling services for cyclists, bike shops, bike companies, bike teams, and cycling-related nonprofit organizations. And if you are any one of those and you are in possession of cycling gear that is just getting in the way, it's new, it's used, it's old, it's a bike rack, it's a bicycle, it's a wheel, it's a frame set. If it's anything related to a bike, we are standing by to help you get it to the market. You are better at other things and you got better things to do. Let us do that work for you. But you knew that. I'm just reminding you, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about this Zipp Super-9. This is a great wheel. It just came in. It's on the store. Some key specs. It weighs in at 2 pounds, 8 ounces, or about 1.1 kg. It's a clincher rim. It's quick release. It's a rim brake. I think you can tell. It's Shimano 11-speed, and it's in great shape. The hubs are smooth, they're spinning free and smoothly, and it is true as truth itself. Lightly used in storage, like a lot of the time trial related gear. They go onto time trial bikes, and then the time trials don't happen, and the bikes sit in the closet, and they just don't get used. The year on this one, I think, is about 2013 or so. Regardless, very low miles. Is it right for you? Are you thinking about getting disc wheels? As I keep saying, now is the time to build up that time trial bike that you have been thinking about. And that's just because people are getting out of the discipline. There are a lot of great time trial frame sets, disc wheels, deep dish wheels in the secondary market because people are retiring from it or they're upgrading to the disc brakes and the tubeless and all that. Doesn't matter. A time trial bike with rim brakes, you're going to be fine. You can obtain, for example, this great lightly used disc wheel. Use it to build up a bike that is going to change your routine of training. You ride your road bike all over the neighborhood, and then you go here and there. And you do the long rides and all this. You get on a time trial bike. You go fast for a short period of time. It changes the whole dynamic of your training. And I would say that is the number one reason why you would get this wheel. And that's because you are committed to being competitive on a time trial bike. I mean, if you're going to go in a time trial in a stage race or just a one-off thing, everybody else is going to have one of these wheels, and they're going to have a deep dish 808 or something like that up front. If you want to be competitive and have a time that is within the same century as those guys, you have to do this as a sort of a minimum investment. But the upside is you will have a bike that is very fast that you can get out and ride during the week. You don't have to ride a time trial bike only at a time trial. You can get out on this thing during the week and ride for 1 hour, some predetermined course that you set up. You can ride for 2 hours, and you will find that you ride fast and faster than you do on your road bike because you're in the aero position and you've got these aerodynamic wheels. It changes your training routine. It makes you stronger. It makes you faster. It's essentially a investment not only in a time trial bike but in your just overall competitiveness and performance. That is why I would recommend. If you're on the fence, that's why I recommend that you get one of these bikes. Oh, hey, sweetie. My wife just came in.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was looking for a tarp for the garden.
A what?
A tarp.
A tarp. It's just right through there on your left. I'll help you in a second. Tack wants to get in the garden. I'm going to help her there in a second. But anyway, that's it. This wheel is on the store right now. You can obtain it for about $1,500. That is well below the new price. What you would pay if it were new, and it will be well worth it. We ship free. We ship the same day. And if you've got any questions about it, you can reach out to me on eBay, PayPal, not PayPal, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all those platforms. We're standing by to help. Thanks so much for that. Talk to you soon.